I'm in Austin, Texas today, and before I get started in converting my box truck, which is behind me, into a tiny house, into a living space that I can nomadically travel through North America, before I start into that project, I thought I would just do a short video showing it before the conversion with no changes to it, just the way that I've purchased it. And that way, as things progress and it gets finished, you can sort of see a before and after, and I'll do a different video later once it's finished. That'll probably be in the future, several months. I'm guessing it will take me to actually build this out. So I'm just going to sort of walk around and explain what I have here. This is a year 2000 GMC Savannah van. It's a 3500 model, has a 5.7 liter engine in it. That's a 350 V8, and basically, this was used as a service truck for people that were dealing with environmental testing. So they had a bunch of technical equipment in the back of it, and this is a fleet truck. There's probably 20 or 30 of these trucks that are owned by this company. And this one was for sale here in Texas. I bought this in Houston. I'm in Austin right now. I have 130,000 miles on this. I'm not sure in kilometers. Maybe that's 250,000 kilometers. It's fairly high miles. It's maybe halfway through its lifespan before it will need either a refurbished or replaced engine, something along those lines, but I still have a lot of miles in it. It's in fairly good condition. There's no real dents to the body here, which I'm happy about. The interior is in fairly good condition. There's only very small little tears on the seat. It's really pretty good condition for a 17-year-old vehicle. It has a pass-through area that you can go from the cab here into the back. To me, that was important for having easy access when you're driving, to be able to stop and pull off and be able to get into the back to access things or take a nap, or for security reasons in the middle of the night if you need to go from the back and get into the front. Part of what I wanted was a generic vehicle that looks white and looks commercial to sort of blend into the city environment. So I think that this will do really well for that. It looks very commercial because that's what it was, and I doubt anyone will suspect that there is a house that's been built into the back of it. It has dual wheels in the back, so it's built for carrying a heavy load. So when I build it out and construct in the back, it's not going to be a problem to carry the load. It has a roof rack on the top, and I wanted one of these. Instead of having a roll-up door that rolls up to the top of it, I wanted double doors. And part of that is because when you have a roll-up door, you lose the space in the ceiling, in the top, when the door is rolled up, and I didn't want to lose that space for cabinets and storage and the build out. And I also wanted to build floor-to-ceiling glass French doors in the back, so that when you open up these doors, you'll be seeing a set of glass doors going floor to ceiling here, so that I can open these doors up when it's raining out or there's wind or colder weather and still have full sunlight coming into the back. Now, I'm not planning on building any windows into the side of it at all. I wanted to retain this commercial looking vehicle with no windows. I probably will put a skylight in the ceiling inside so that you have natural light coming in from the roof. And then of course, when you open these two doors, when you're parked, then I'll have floor-to-ceiling glass here, a sliding French door that I'll be able to use. The interior, of course, you have the cutout to get to the front driving area, and this has the attic on it, which they call the grandma's attic. It's where I plan on putting a bed, is up in that attic area. So the bed will be perched there, sort of a little bit out of the way, and then I'm planning on building a kitchen on this side, area near the back. I'm planning on having the kitchen table and benches on the side, so the main seating when I'm working on computers or talking with friends or socializing will be towards this back area where the two doors are, so that I'm able to have the natural sunlight while I'm having conversations or working on a computer or doing something like that. and can enjoy that. And then the dark zone, the area without as much light, will be the sleeping area, which will be near the front. So that is the plan, and this is the vehicle. I'm really excited about this and really elated. This particular one is already insulated. Apparently whoever owned this before wanted to keep this unit rather cool in the summer months here in Austin, so it's been insulated in the walls and the ceiling, but not the floor. So that saves me a lot of work. I'm going to refinish this all in wood on the inside in a more, I don't know, friendly, like relaxing, homey type environment instead of this commercial type interior that you see here. I'm excited about my box truck tiny house and really interested in constructing this and see how it develops and evolves over this next several months as I'm doing the construction here. That's all I have for this episode. Please remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode.